welcome to Fox Chapel Area High School's 26th Annual Telethon. I'm your host, Emily Usum.
And I'm Delaney Mills. We are absolutely thrilled to be here in the CRC today raising money for an amazing charity, Live Like Lou.
Live Like Lou is a local charity that raises awareness of the disease ALS. It provides care and comfort to patients and their families in Western Pennsylvania, and it supports scientific research to find a cure for ALS.
For the next 2 hours, we will be with you to witness the whole district's efforts to raise money for this charity.
Last year, Fox Chapel raised over $40,000 for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and this year we hope to raise even more for Live Like Lou. Everyone is participating.
That's right, Emily. All of the elementary schools and Dorseyville have contributed, and just in these 2 hours, we will hear from all of them.
Suzanne Alexander, who established Live Like Lou, is here to shed some more light on her charity, and with her is WTAE's Sally Wiggins, who will be helping us out with interviews, and Dr. Chris Donnelly, who will talk about ALS research.
FCTV's Michael Bonavita and Abby Cohen are at Fox Chapel Area High School's elementary schools, and Abby Cohen will provide updates on how much money we raise.
Mr. Martin and Mrs. Tabas's marketing classes have worked for the past few months to prepare for today. Activities are going on in the comments right now. Student donors can donate live today. An anonymous Fox Chapel family will match the first $25,000 you make, so let's get to that goal and even beyond. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. We now welcome our high school principals, Mr. Michael Howard, Dr. Daniel Lentz, Dr. John McGee, and Dr. Rebecca Cunningham. Come on in, guys. Give your mic.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Delaney. Welcome to our 2015 telethon for Live Like Lou. This is a fantastic organization. We're always very excited for it. Just confirming, it's been 26 years. 26 years that Fox Chapel area has been doing the telethon. I've had the opportunity to be a part of now 11 telethons. How about you?
This is 7 for me. Each year just gets a little bit better. And to do it for a local group like Live Like Lou, we're really excited about that for this year.
It really has touched the community.
It has.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Dr.
This is my 9th, and as Dr. Lentz said, every year does get better. The kids are more creative in fundraising activities. It's really fun to see.
And this is my 5th year, and it's always exciting to see what the kids put together. They just do an amazing job every year, and we're just really so proud of everyone coming together to represent.
Basically, ever since, since Thanksgiving break, students from throughout the high school, students from across the district have been doing various fundraisers for Live Like Lou. We've had a basketball game. Mr. Howard, you participated in this morning.
It was a moral victory.
Why
for
there's
us.
a sweat on the brow.
I didn't get hurt.
We're taking pies in the face later today.
Absolutely.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus are here taking pictures. So we've just had so many things, and every year we're just so proud of our students, the students here at the high school, the students across the district, for all the wonderful things that they do, and it's just such a learning opportunity for them to give back.
I totally agree. You can hear the music downstairs. They've been setting up now for a few days. The energy in the building is just truly amazing. So what do you think, Dr. McGee?
Well, outside of your 22 points in the basketball game, which were totally impressive.
That's the story we're going to go into.
22 points,
Story.
22 points, no injuries for Mr. Howard. The students, the energy in the building has been tremendous. The whole month has actually been a lot of fun with the various activities that we've been doing, and like I said, it's for a very good cause.
Right, so I think it's our turn to kick it off with our official donation that Dr. Cunningham has. So, Dr. Cunningham, if you would do the honors, please.
And in it goes.
There we go.
So thank you again. And
The 2015 Fox Chapel Area School District Telethon is now underway.
Right, and on behalf of the high school administrative team, we want to thank you for your support, and Live Like Lou, I know, appreciates it as well, and it's for a great cause. So at this time, we'd like to introduce Dr. Gene Freeman, Superintendent of Schools, and he has some special guests with him as well. Dr. Freeman.
Thanks. Got a few friends with me. We're so excited to be here. I'm very proud of our students at all of our schools who have put this together and doing such a terrific job. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a terrible disease. And I'm really proud of our students' efforts in really trying to bring some cure and to this debilitating disease. With me today, I have Dr. Dave McCommons, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Paul Giuffre, District Solicitor, as well as Giuffre Law Firm. And probably most important for us, we have Terry Wargenis, our Board President.
Thank you, Gene, and I agree with you, what you said. Hopefully today we're going to be able to set a new record for the money raised at the telethon. And with that, I'm making a donation on behalf of all the school board members of Fox Chapel Area School District, and here's to a new record.
I also have a donation, Dave.
I do have a donation based from our district resource staff. We truly appreciate everyone's contributions to ALS, and not only because it's benefiting Western Pennsylvania, but specifically those of us here in the Fox Chapel Area School District.
And Mr. Giuffre.
Thank you. I thank Dr. Freeman for inviting me today. I want to thank everyone, all the students and everyone involved in the telethon for all of your work. And I also just want to acknowledge Live Like Lou and the Alexander family for what a great example they've been to this community throughout the last couple years. And in honor of them, I'd like to make a donation also. Thank you.
I have two more guests I'd like to introduce. Gentlemen, if you'd walk down, we have Mr. Alex Scott, Fox Chapel Mayor, and Mr. Richard Panza, Sharpsburg Mayor. Gentlemen.
Thank you. I'd just like to say on behalf of Fox Chapel Borough, thank you for having us here, Dr. Freeman. And we're so proud of the students and what you're doing here today. I'm sure you're excited about having your last day of school today for the break for Christmas. But, and thank you so much for recognizing a great charity and supporting the family that's made this happen and gotten this charity started in the area and have done so much. Their family has done so much for the community. So thank you for recognizing them and their charity.
It's an honor and pleasure for me to be here to represent the Borough of Sharpsburg. On behalf of all the borough officials, all the residents of Sharpsburg, we want to thank the Fox Chapel area students for the job they do every year. We are very proud of our students that from Sharpsburg that go to Fox Chapel. I'd like to make a donation on behalf of the Borough of Sharpsburg. One thing I'd like to mention, and maybe all of you aren't aware, our district judge, Lisa Lang, her husband was a Fox Chapel policeman. He was a Sharpsburg policeman. He died of Lou Gehrig's disease. Okay, just so you're aware of it. Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks again to all the students, and let's raise some money.
We have a lot to get through in the next 2 hours. This telethon will take place. But before we get to the good stuff, it's important that we understand ALS, the disease that which Live Like Lou represents.
You're right. There certainly is a lot we don't know.
FCTV put together an informational video on everything you need to know about ALS before this telethon starts gaining speed. Roll the clip.
People don't know that much about ALS. We know it's a horrible disease, and so far there is no cure. Through some research, FCTV found some more information about the disease, and we'd like to share it with you. ALS stands for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It's a fatal progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a pretty big word, so I'll break it down for you. Amyotrophic comes from the Greek language. A means no, myo refers to muscle, and trophic means nourishment, so no muscle nourishment. When a muscle has no nourishment, it atrophies, or wastes away. Lateral identifies the areas in a person's spinal cord where portions of the nerve cells that signal and control the muscles are located. As this area degenerates, it leads to scarring or hardening, or sclerosis, in the region. ALS usually strikes people between the ages of 40 and 70, and around 30,000 Americans can have the disease, and 300 families alone in Western PA are affected by the disease. Most people with ALS die from respiratory failure, usually within 3 to 5 years from the onset of symptoms, but this can vary. However, about 10% of those with ALS survive for 10 or more years. The cause of ALS is not known. ALS has no cure yet, but researchers are working vigorously on finding a cure. ALS is physically devastating, but it is also financially devastating. ALS can cost a family $250,000 a year. ALS is often known as Lou Gehrig's disease, after Lou Gehrig, a Hall of Fame baseball player for the New York Yankees, who was diagnosed with ALS in 1930. Though he eventually died from the disease, Lou Gehrig was a spokesperson for ALS and spread his optimism throughout the whole United States. His impact still has a large presence today.
You've been reading about a bad Greg. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
To sum it all up, Lou Gehrig's disease, or ALS, is a horrible disease and a cure needs to be found as soon as possible. Hopefully with this information, you have a better idea of what all the money you're donating is going to.
Throughout the course of the show, we're going to be bringing on two very influential women. Suzanne Alexander, the force behind Live Like Lou, and Sally Wiggin, news anchor from WTAE. Welcome, you guys.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, so Sally did a feature piece on Live Like Lou and ALS a while ago and is a wonderful Pittsburgh celebrity guest. Thank you so much for coming on. And Mrs. Alexander is more or less the president of Live Like Lou. Thank you guys so much for coming on. So right now, I'm just going to pass off the mics to Mrs. Alexander and Sally. So Sally, you can ask Mrs. Alexander a few questions on how Live Like Lou really got started. So here you go. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, girls. Congratulations. This is kicked off to be an amazing telethon.
It really is.
You have to be so happy that your organization is the recipient of this during what has been a difficult year for you. So tell me what this year has represented and why Live Like Lou was started.
Thank you, Sally, and thank you to everyone in the school district for all of your support. Thank you for being here today.
We're delighted.
It has been a rough year. We lost Neil in March to ALS, and I didn't expect this telethon to happen. I didn't even know about it, and it's just been such a delight to see the kids come out and get excited about doing good for patients, doing good for their children, and doing good for research. We've seen children at all of the schools ask questions about ALS, learn about research, learn about children just like them whose families suffer from this disease. It's sort of that old saying, you know, making lemonade out of lemons. It's been a very hard time for our family, but we are very lucky because we have this purpose, and it helps us move forward in a very targeted way.
Live Like Lou, the nonprofit, was a dream realized, not just by you, but by Neil.
Yes. Yes, this was Neil's idea. You know, when he first got his diagnosis, he spent a lot of time being sad and having a lot of fear and grief, like anybody would, because this is a fatal disease. But he read the Jonathan Eig book on Lou Gehrig, and he got excited about Lou Gehrig as a hero, and he saw a vision for how he could live the rest of his life, living like Lou, because Lou approached his disease with such courage and such strength, the same way that Lou approached his life before he got his diagnosis. It inspired Neil, and that's how we started Live Like Lou.
What is the mission of Live Like Lou? What is the mission ongoing? For you, what has it accomplished?
Well, the mission is three parts. We have, the first part is to focus on raising awareness for ALS, helping people understand what this disease is and why it needs more support. The second is to provide support to patients and their children. So the patients in this region, there's about 300 people living with ALS in southwestern Pennsylvania, and their children. ALS is a very expensive disease to live with. It costs about $250,000 a year just to live. So we do what we can to get resources to those kids as well as the patients themselves to help them live a more productive life with the disease. The third part of our mission is to fund research to find a therapy or a cure. When Neil got his diagnosis, they told him the same thing that they told Lou Gehrig almost 80 years ago. They said, do what you love. There's no pill, there's no surgery, there's no radiation or thing we can do for you. Just do what you love. And we want to help doctors. We want them to have a better answer for patients the next time they give a diagnosis by finding a therapy or a cure.
You've done something that is really crucial in helping to find a cure or better treatments right now. Right now, all they have are, there's a pill that maybe prolongs life for 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the Brain Institute and how you have become an integral part of that. thanks to you and your husband?
Well, we're very excited to have Dr. Chris Donnelly here. He's going to be speaking with everyone in a little bit later in the show. What we really did is we got attention focused on this disease. There's so many diseases related to ALS. It's a neurological disorder. So Parkinson's, Huntington's, Alzheimer's, they're all in the same family of neurological disorders. So what we did by establishing the research center at the University of Pittsburgh is we started to coalesce some of the energy around ALS and harness some of the resources around focusing on a cure or a therapy. A therapy would be nice too. We would take anything that makes living with ALS a little bit easier.
So how do you think he would view this telethon? You've raised an enormous amount of money, but it's going to take an enormous amount of money to cure this disease. How do you think he's viewing you today?
Well, Neil always said he wanted to leave ALS better than he found it. And to see all these kids wearing these shirts to leave ALS better than we found it is just so heartwarming. I think he would be so excited. He'd be in the middle of this whole mix today, in his wheelchair, helping everyone, get where they're supposed to be. He'd be in charge of something, I'm sure. The word that he used was onward. He never looked back. He never focused on what he lost with the disease. He only focused on a future and a world without ALS. And to see the kids in our community and the businesses and the adults and the parents, he would feel such reward today. Even the kids who are buying tickets for 25 cents at the elementary schools, to see those kids excited because they know they're doing good, it warms our hearts.
You're a mom, and you're running this. Mm-hmm. It's a huge organization, and being a mother is a huge job. How are you juggling all of this?
Well, the Live Like Lou part is a very rewarding job for me, and I've got so many people in the room and so many people in this community helping. Our family is helping. Neil's sister is with us. My family is helping. Our neighbors are very present. It feels like a big job. We've got a lot of money to raise. We want to raise $2.5 million for the research center, and we want to fund a pot of resources and assets to take care of patients and children long into the future. And so those are big goals, but when I look around me and I see all the people helping, it helps me too.
One final hard pitch.
We've got to leave ALS better than we found it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. I really love what they said about leaving ALS better than they found it. I think that's a motto that everyone should be following.
I completely agree. And just to lighten the mood, I guess, a little bit, we'd like to bring in our money girl, financial liaison. We don't really have a name for her, but she's fantastic regardless. So Abby Cohen, she has an update with how much we've raised so far.
Hi everyone, I'm Abby. I'm coming in to give you an update on how much we have raised so far. We are at $12,000, which is pretty impressive because we just started. And I want to let you all know that we have an anonymous donor in the district who is willing to match all our donations up to $25,000. So everyone in the comments is excited, and I want everyone to come up and bring in their donations.
Thanks, Abby.
Thank you, Abby.
I can't believe we raised that much in the first 15 minutes.
We're already in the first 15 minutes, and we already got $12,000. Thank you so much.
We can't wait to hear more from you, Abby.
All right, and next we're going to an elementary school, Heartwood.
Harvard has been working really hard on fundraising, and FCTV went to each school to see what they did. So I wonder what they're up to.
Heartwood Elementary School's student and staff participated in several different fundraisers and activities to raise money for Live Like Lou. The school hosted Crazy Days of December, where the students donated to wear a specific clothing item on a theme day. Heartwood's themes were Neon Day, Pajama Day, Ugly Sweater Day, Twin Day, and Decade Day. Many of the students got in the fun of dressing up. The theme days were a great way to have fun and raise money for charity. Students aren't the only people that got involved in the fundraisers. There were also lots of things that the staff could participate in. The staff at Heartwood paid to come to school in their comfy and casual clothes as opposed to the typical teacher clothes they wear every day. Heartwood hosted a silent auction with about 20 different activities for students to win. They could try to win principal for a day, recess with a teacher, dump water on a teacher, and many more. Heartwood put together many fundraisers to raise money for Live Like Lou.
auction.
I know, I can't believe the high school students are being outdone by some elementary students, so props to them for the creativity.
I second that. Anyway, let's go to Michael Bonavita, who is at the elementary school now, to learn more about Heartwood. Michael?
Hello, Fox Chapel. I'm Michael Bonavita here at Heartwood Elementary, and the students at Heartwood have been really involved in preparing and raising funds for this year's telethon to raise money for Live Like Lou. And I'm here with the 5th graders here at Heartwood Elementary, and I think they have a song prepared. So what will you be singing for us?
Winter Fantasy.
All right, here's Winter Fantasy from the Heartwood Elementary 5th grade.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha, bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Snowflakes falling all over town, slipping, sliding, everybody rush around. There's an icy chill in the air, telling us that winter's really here. Oh, I'm so glad that winter is here. Grab your sled and let out a happy cheer, because it's snowing, blowing all through the day. Winter winds will surely blow your fears away. Hey! Snowflakes falling all over town, slipping, sliding, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! There's an icy chill in the air, telling us that winter's really near. Oh, I'm so glad that winter is here. Grab your sled and let our happy cheer, because it's snowing, blowing all through the day. Winter winds will surely blow your fears away. Hey!
And that was the Heartwood Elementary School 5th grade chorus singing Winter Fantasy. And you know, guys, that was really beautiful, and I just love hearing the music from all the different schools, and you guys have really put in a lot of hard work to help the telethon this year. So thank you guys so much. Now, it didn't just stop at music this year for Heartwood Elementary, and really all of the schools have been involved heavily in funding for the telethon. And now we have a few more Heartwood students who would love to tell everyone about what they've done for fundraising this year. So I think what we can do is we can start here, and you can tell us your name and more about what you did to fundraise.
I'm Marley, and I'm wearing a silly hat for Silly Hat Day.
All right, Silly Hat Day, and we can just pass the mic on from there.
I'm Mia, and I'm representing Mismatch Day. I'm Molly, and I'm representing Neon Day. I'm Santino, and I'm representing Pick a Decade Day. I'm Mia, and I'm representing PJ Day. I'm Lily Grace, and I'm representing Funky Hair Day. I'm Anna. And I'm Laura. And we're doing Twin Day. My name is Seth, and I'm doing Slipper Day. My name is Prajval, and I'm doing Backwards Day. I'm Matthew, and I'm doing Crazy Sweater Day.
And you can see that the fundraising really has been going on all month. And is that part of a December fundraiser? Do you know what it was called?
Crazy Days of December.
Crazy Days of December, and that's what we're doing to help for the telethon here at Heartwood Elementary School. And I think you guys do have a number prepared. Do you know how much money you raised?
$2,500.
$2,500 raised by the students at Heartwood Elementary School. You can see all of the schools getting really involved in helping Live Like Lou this year. And I think that's all for us at Heartwood Elementary School. Back to you at the high school.
Thanks, Michael. And for the first time in the show so far, we're going to bring in some student donors. So come on in, you guys. You can come and stand in between us.
Here we go. Hey guys, all right, what's your guys' names?
I'm Riley.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Matt.
And what organization are you guys from?
The Dating Auction.
And how much money did you guys raise from the dating auction?
$934.50.
Wow, that's awesome. You guys must have worked incredibly hard.
Who sold for the best price?
Francesca Conosagani and Paula Estevez sold for $65.
Wow, I'm not even sure I would pay that much, but props to them. All right, thanks guys. You can put your check in the box.
Thank you.
Thanks you guys for coming, and you can exit this way. Thanks guys. All right, and we'd like to bring in some more donors. Come on in, you guys.
Hi guys.
Come in and stand in between us. So what are your names?
Kristen.
I'm Josh.
I'm Sarah.
And what organization do you guys represent?
Tapestry, the book for the school.
Oh, Tapestry, the literary arts magazine. I am a big fan of your work.
Me
Just
too.
saying. All right, so how did you guys raise your money?
We raised it through selling sweatshirts.
Wow, I wish I could have bought one.
Are these the sweatshirts?
Yeah.
I love
them. I like
them.
it. Wow, are you still selling them?
We are actually, yeah.
All right, how much money did you guys make?
$120.
Wow, a lot for sweatshirts, and probably more if you're still selling it afterwards. So thanks, guys. You can put your check in the box.
Thank you so much.
And leave this way. Thanks, guys. All right, more donors.
Hi.
Yeah, woo. All right, what are your names?
Margaret Savin.
Brady Maximovich.
And how did you guys raise your money?
Sundance Vacation donated us a vacation package that we raffled off to a lucky winner.
Wow, where's the vacation to? Do you know?
It was actually up to the winner. They got to pick. There was a bunch of different locations, so I don't know where they.
Nice.
I'd pick somewhere warm. It's getting kind of cold out.
Yeah, where would you pick?
Hawaii was one of the options.
That sounds pretty good. All right, well, thanks you guys so much for this. You can put your check in
Thank
the box
you.
and leave this way. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, I think we have more
All
donors.
right, and we have some more donors? Yes,
Hi.
Mr. Norberg. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite one. Yes, I can't wait to talk about this. Oh, and Mr.
Go ahead, you guys can
Here,
step in
come on in, guys.
between.
You can stand in the middle. Wow, big crew, big crew.
Oh, we got
That's
a whole
fine.
class coming in.
The more the merrier. All right, guys, come on, crowd in, crowd
All right,
in.
we can all squish together.
More. Wow, this is a lot of people. Okay. Are you guys? Keep it going,
Hi,
keep
guys,
it going.
keep
Come
on
on
coming
in.
in.
Crowd, squeeze, anything. Alrighty. So since I'm sort of in the front, I'm gonna talk to you guys. So how did you guys raise your money?
Well, Mr. Rios and I had a little competition. We called it Fun with Facial Hair, and we had the classes compete, and whichever one won had to shave their face. But since we raised $407 between the two classes, we decided to both shave. So here we are.
Wow. Well, I definitely like it. You guys look like the President Chester A. Arthur.
That's what we were going for. Well, Franz Joseph.
Yeah, I like it. Well, thank you guys so much for your work. You have a big crew here. You can just put the check in the box. Thanks you guys so much. I hope you continue this fundraiser every year. It is definitely one of my favorites. All right.
As long as I can grow facial hair.
As long as. All right, thanks guys. You can just leave this way. Wow, a big group. Wow, look at all these people.
Whoa.
All right. All right, right into the next feature. So all this talk about elementary schools, we almost forgot about Dorseyville Middle School.
Dorseyville Middle School will be tuning in more to tell us about how they fundraise, but before they do, we'd like to give you a brief summary on what they've done this far in terms of donating.
They've done a great job. Every year they raise more and more money, and their fundraisers get bigger and better. I'm really excited to see what they've done this year. Let's find out what they did.
The past few weeks have been busy ones fundraising-wise for Dorseyville Middle School. Each home base created their own activity or sold some type of treat during the fundraiser. The students put their heads together to create or sell something that would benefit Live Like Lou. The home bases got time to prep for their big activity to make it perfect for the fundraiser. Students were able to purchase tickets for the fundraiser during lunch. On December 18th and 22nd, they went around to the different home bases to use their tickets to play games or buy snacks. The students got 45 minutes at the end of the day to walk the halls with their friends and participate in the fundraiser. The activities ranged from setting up an Xbox to play to getting chocolatey treats. The ticket fundraiser is something that happens every year and raises a great amount of money for charity. Now we go live to Dorseyville Middle School.
Smile. Pacho, smile. Toothy smile.
Season's greetings, Fox Chapel. Welcome to Dorseyville Middle School. My name is Kate C. We are broadcasting live from the DMS TV studio to tell you what DMS did to raise money for the Live Like Lou Foundation. Here to tell you a little more about how the 6th grade students participated in this year's fundraiser, we have with us the 6th grade student council officers.
On Friday, December 18th and Tuesday, December 22nd, the students of Dorseyville Middle School participated in their fundraising activities.
The school ran an afternoon activity schedule to allow time for students to participate. Each grade had 35 minutes a day for 2 days to visit the fundraisers that each home base set up.
Students enjoyed various foods available during the 2 days of fundraising. Some of the snacks and beverages available over the 2 days were hot chocolate, brownies, freeze pops, hot dogs, cookies, popcorn, and Gatorade.
Every home base offered enjoyable activities, but these were some of the most popular from the 6th grade home bases: nachos and cheese, pie a student or a teacher, and the raffle of an autographed Pirates jersey.
Students and teachers did a great job planning and running all of the activities in the 2 days.
Thank you, and great job fundraising, 6th grade. As you heard from the 5 officers, the 6th grade has been working extremely hard to raise money. Well, I guess that's all for now, Fox Chapel, but stay tuned for more updates on how the 7th and 8th graders here at DMS raised money for Live Like Lou. Happy holidays, and now back to the high school.
DMS, and now to kick off the second 30 minutes of our third period, we'd like to bring Sally Wiggin and Mrs. Alexander back on. So come on in, guys. You can stand in between us.
Thank you.
Okay. Sally, do you want to stand near me? I'll be asking you these ones.
Switch.
We're taking some turns here.
Some stage direction here.
All right. So, Sally, you did a little story on ALS before. So I was just wondering what you know about the history of ALS.
We actually, inspired by Neil and by Suzanne, we did, along with Wendy Bell, we did an hour-long documentary that's part of our Chronicle series, which is now regular several times a year, and it was devoted to ALS, and it was called Living Like Lou. And in it, we actually did some traveling, thanks to Neil's, I would say almost devotion to Lou Gehrig. We went to Chicago and interviewed the author of the book Live Like Lou Gehrig. Yes, the book about Lou Gehrig, Luckiest Man, that's it, I forgot the title. And interviewed him and found some fascinating information. When he was diagnosed with ALS, well, they actually hadn't diagnosed him, but he knew he was losing his strength. He was called the Iron Horse. He was called the Iron, she's refreshing my memory. He was called the Iron Horse because he was one of the strongest men in baseball. He actually played an entire season with ALS, but he didn't know it.
Yeah.
As Jonathan Ike said, his muscles were melting away. And he hit 28 home runs. He didn't miss a game. He had over 100 RBIs. And when he finally retired, he had 130 games consecutive. It was amazing. So we also interviewed his cousin. Her grandfather was Lou Gehrig's first cousin. Lou Gehrig had no children, and he was married, but they didn't have any kids. And so it was fascinating to see how she has used him to inspire her life. And her daughter was diagnosed with cancer at a very young age, and she felt that the strength of her relative was what kept her daughter alive. So it was very inspirational.
Yeah. Wow, that's really admirable, and that's really neat that you got to talk to Lou Gehrig's relative also. So what got you interested in learning about ALS and doing the research on it? I know it's it's a disease that everyone should really know about, so what got you interested in it?
Well, obviously, Neil
and
Suzanne Alexander were the inspiration for the hour. But I had a friend who, she now lives in St. Louis, and my first experience with the disease was she was engaged to be married, and right after she was engaged, her mother was diagnosed with ALS. And her dream was to be able to attend the wedding of her daughter before she died, and she did.
Oh, that's great.
She wasn't able to walk, but she was in a wheelchair for it. And then, coincidentally, while we were doing the hour, I found out that a very dear friend of mine, whom I had not seen for a year or so, was dying from ALS. Her husband had been my accountant, but they were very good friends, and he had died several years before. And their daughter finally, they called me and they said, "We hadn't told you, but she's had ALS for 2 years." And so I went to see her. after and it was the last time I got to see her because she died a month later. And so it was, and then I got to know Father O'Leary, who's also in the piece, and spent time with him, and spent time with him a couple of weeks before he died. And they were all inspirational. And there's still one woman who is alive. She's been alive since 1990. Oh, wow. They study her, and she's in her 70s, and her name is Evelyn. And I have got to go and visit her, and this has inspired me. You guys are inspiring me to go and visit her. But we also did a piece on Jonas Salk, because Jonas Salk discovered the cure for polio.
Yeah.
And when it was a horrible disease, well, it's still a horrible disease, and thanks to him, it's almost wiped out. And that was done right here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, I didn't
so
know
we
that.
wanted to use Jonas Salk as an example of how a cure to a horrible disease can be found.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be wonderful if it could be done here in Pittsburgh once
Yeah.
again? And so that was the inspiration. And we went to California to talk to his son, with whom he worked.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, that's really inspirational, and it's really awesome that we get to have a local tie to it in Pittsburgh. So
it just really shows the scope that this disease affects, and I think it's really great that you guys have this charity that doesn't just reach to people in the greater Pennsylvania area, but it's really has a countrywide presence.
Well, you can actually thank the Alexanders, because they have made this not just
Thank
local.
you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so thank you guys so much for coming on. We'll be sure to bring you back later. I think this is the last time we have Sally coming on.
Yeah, so
Sally,
thank you so much for
so
coming
much
on.
for coming
Woo!
on. It was such a pleasure
Thanks
having you.
again. She brought it up to me, and I said, I'm there. So
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you so
This
much.
way. So every Tuesday, Delaney and I head to Kerr Elementary to participate in Big Brothers Big Sisters. And it is safe to say we have witnessed Kerr's telethon prep growth since December.
Yeah, they've been doing it for so long. Just last Tuesday, all our littles were decked out in the cutest pajamas, just one of the ways that the students had the chance to fundraise for Live Like Lou.
I doubt that Kerr has done much more in terms of fundraising, but I really hope that they did. Let's take a closer look at their efforts.
Kerr held many fundraisers to help raise money for Live Like Lou. Their students and teachers participated in the fundraisers that the school hosted. The elementary school held a movie night at the school and a McTeacher night at the Waterworks McDonald's. It's always fun to see your principal do crazy things. The students paid to vote for a costume for their principal, Dr. Noro, to wear. Students and staff made donations to participate in different theme days as well. They dressed up in their pajamas and their ugliest Christmas sweaters. Kerr even raffled off a big prize, an iPod Shuffle. The fundraisers that Kerr hosted were all fun ways to get their whole school involved. When everyone in the school comes together, great things can happen for a charity like Live Like Lou. Not surprised with all the Kerr's done so far. I like the idea of McTeacher night at McDonald's. We've been seeing a lot of student-based fundraising, but it's certainly nice to see the teachers getting involved too.
And Chicken McNuggets make fundraising that much better,
Definitely.
let me tell you. So right now, FCTV's Michael Bonavita is at Kerr with a more detailed response on fundraising progress. What else can you tell us, Michael?
Candles in the window
And that was the Kerr Chorus with Somewhere in My Memory. You know, that was really beautiful, guys. Congratulations. That was just a beautiful piece. And I'm part of the high school choir, and, you know, I'm really saying that this is where the magic starts. At this young age, you guys start singing. I really, really love it. Now, I think we have a few questions for some of the student council members from Kerr Student Council. So if you guys want to step out here, we just have a few questions about Live Like Lou and how you guys contributed. So what are your names?
Justin, Sydney, and Nora.
All right, and Justin, Sydney, and Nora are going to answer a few of my questions and a few questions that the audience is wondering about. How did Kerr Elementary contribute this year's to this year's telethon for Live Like Lou? So I heard about a few different fundraisers that happened this year at Kerr in terms for the telethon and raising money. Can you guys explain what they were?
We're selling stuff in the morning like pencils, slap bracelets, and we're also doing a iPod Shuffle raffle.
Wow, that sounds pretty impressive, and I know that people really love getting involved in raffles because, you know, you can get something good out of that. And I know that Kerr usually has an event called McTeacher Night. Does someone want to talk to me about that and tell me what happened?
Well, the teachers, they go to McDonald's and they cook the food for the kids, and so you can see your teachers there at McTeacher Night, and all the money raised goes to Live Like Lou.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. I know at the high school we don't do anything like that, and I would probably like to see some of my teachers working for me for a change too, instead of me doing work for them. And I know that there's another thing that was going on at Kerr was you could pick a costume for Dr. Nora to wear. Can you explain more about that, Nora?
So we sell these baseballs, and there's a little baseball that's for 25 cents, a big baseball that's for $1, and a silver baseball for $3, and a gold baseball for $5, and you put them up by the picture of costumes that you want Dr. Nora, and the most points that the one costume has, he has to wear that costume for the whole day.
Wow, that sounds like that would be really funny to see. Do you know what costume won?
We're still doing we're still doing it. So.
All right. Well, which one did you guys vote for?
We voted for the Minion.
The Minion? That sounds like that would be really funny to see. And I know that you guys also did a movie night. Can you tell me more about the movie night?
Well, we were selling turkey feathers for the whole. Okay.
We were selling. We had a bake sale, and we were selling candy that you could buy at movie night, and we watched Inside Out. So you could get pizza, popcorn, brownies, candy, and you got to watch the movie.
You know, I loved Inside Out. I actually saw it 3 times in movie theaters. So did a lot of the school turn out to see the movie?
Yes.
Wow, that's really good to hear. And I'm really excited to say that Kerr Elementary has really contributed to this year's telethon funds. So thank you guys very much. And I think that the Kerr Chorus has one more song for us. Do you guys know what song that is?
Festival of Lights.
All right, here's the Kerr Chorus with Festival of Lights.
Celebrate, join us in singing about the Festival of Lights. This holiday and all it's bringing began with such a wondrous sight. Light all the candles far and near, singing a song for all to hear. Dance in a circle round and round, spinning together with the sound.
It looks like Kerr put in a lot of effort for their fundraising, and now we have even more students that are going to come in and do some donating.
Come on in, guys. We see Michael Bonavita is back from Kerr pretty quickly. All right, guys, so it looks like you're student government, but I just want to go over your names.
I'm Tim Marsh.
I'm Ron Tran.
Kelsey Denny.
Michael Bonavita hustling back from Kerr.
All right, guys, so how much money did you raise?
You raised $750.
Wow. How did you get that much money?
We did an animal show at the high school.
Oh, right. I wish I could have gone. I think I was stuck in AP Gov class, but what was the best animal there?
The screaming armadillo, definitely.
Oh, geez.
That sounds
Sad
like
I
me
missed
in the
out on that
morning.
one.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks, guys, for your donation. You can just put your money in the box and exit that way.
Thank you
Thanks
so much.
for your help. All right, it looks
All
like
right.
we have my fellow members of the senior class executive branch, so come on in. What we
guys.
decided to do was just get a little bit of donations together. So how much did we get?
We donated $50.
Nice. That's pretty great. All right, thanks guys
Thank
for
you
your
for
donation.
donating.
Wish you
It's
could have
awesome
done
when
it
everyone
creative
can come
way,
together
but
and
that's
bring
on me
some
too. All right, you can go
donating.
that way.
Thanks.
Thanks guys. All right, more donors.
More?
Come on
All
in.
right, come on in. Hi, guys.
Hey guys. All right, so what are your names?
My name's Sadie Lawrence.
Abby Baldoff.
Nathaniel Rowe.
Justin Breen.
All right, and what organization are you guys from?
We are from the Freshman Caucus.
Oh, right. Thanks, guys, for coming down.
What did you guys do to raise your money?
We had a T-shirt sale that we got over 100 freshmen involved in, and we raised $250.
Wow,
nice.
over 100
Class of
freshmen?
2019, working hard.
What did your T-shirts look like?
Right here.
Oh, sweet.
It has Stock Chapel and then 19.
Oh, I like that font. Nice choice, guys. All right, well, thanks for your donations. You can just put it in the basket.
Thank you
and
so much.
Exit on that way. Thanks for coming down, guys.
All right.
We have another
Keep them
group. Come on in.
coming. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
I'm Sophie Rodosky.
And what organization are you from?
I'm from French Club, and we had a bake sale, and we raised $86.
Ooh, merci
that's
beaucoup.
awesome.
So, what kind of food did you bake?
We sold croissant, and we sold some brownies and cookies and all the crowd favorites.
Yeah.
Wow, wish I could have gone in on that. Well, thanks for your donation. You can just put it in the box.
Thank you so much.
That way. Thanks. All right, so
All
we
right.
have some more donors. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Hi, guys.
Come on in.
Go ahead.
You can stand in between us. All right, so what are your names?
I'm Jared Cohen.
Anna Marie Alfieri.
Alan McIver.
Oh, I can.
Come on in, Delaney. Here.
Alec Ekman.
Grace Muller.
Jack McCarthy.
And what organization are you guys with?
We're the junior class caucus.
Oh, nice. I guess we're having all the student government people come on out, which is awesome. So how did you guys get your money?
We had a bagel sale and a musical chairs tournament.
Whoa, how did the musical chairs tournament go? Did you get a lot of people?
A couple, yeah.
Yeah? All right, it sounds like it. I bet it was a lot of fun. Wish I could have been there. So how much money did you raise?
We made $177.
Wow, nice. Honestly, wish I could have done that musical chair thing.
I participated in the bagel sale. Favorite food, definitely, and I was there.
All right, well, thanks, guys, for your donation. You can just put it in the box. All right, you can exit out this way,
Thank
too.
you, guys.
Thanks for coming, guys.
All right.
All right, and we have some more donors. Keep it coming, guys.
Hi, guys.
You can stand in between us. So what are your names?
I'm Dimitri Spina.
And I'm Jake Livingston.
All right, hey, guys, and how did you guys make your monies?
We had raffle baskets at the basketball game last Friday.
Oh, cool.
What kind of raffle baskets?
It was for a trip?
Yeah, and then there was cookies too. And something.
Yeah, and we sold Live Like Lou cookies at our basketball game.
Oh, that's really
great.
nice.
I like to see that it's getting, Live Like Lou and fundraising is getting into the sport
Yeah,
events and everything. It's not
definitely.
just in the high school. So how much money did you guys raise?
$275.
Wow, that is great. Thanks, guys. All right, you can just put it in the box.
Thank you so
and
much.
Thanks for coming, guys. You can just exit out this way. And
All
more
right,
donors.
hi.
Whoa, we got something really
Ooh.
nice. Look at this. All right. Wow, I don't want you to drop that or anything.
Hi.
So
What's
what are
your
your
name?
Angeline Lucas.
I'm Catherine Kama.
And what organization are you guys with?
For book club.
Ooh, book club. What kind of books have you been reading lately?
We just read The Martian and
Good Omens.
And Good Omens.
Oh, that's great.
I recommend them. Very good.
Well, it seems like you have something very big in your hands. So, do you want to tell me about it?
So this is for our fundraiser. We did a raffle basket, and people in the book club brought in different things. Like we have like 5 books, 2 mugs, 3 gift cards, a blanket,
Sparkling apple cider.
Yeah.
Perfect for reading.
Some caramelized popcorn, which is great.
Nice.
Gourmet.
Well, it looks like you have some good stuff in there. All right, and how much money did you guys raise doing so?
$258. Wow.
Wow. All right, well,
Traveled
if
down to QRTs and asked people wanted to buy it. And
great.
Perfect.
All right, well, if it's not too hard for you guys, you can put your donation. Do you need help here?
That would be really
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah, and we wanted to announce who won it.
Oh, okay,
And
great.
it's actually a teacher, and her name is Miss Steinhaus.
Congratulations.
So, congratulations to you, and
Great.
we will be dropping off the baskets.
Yeah, congrats, Miss Steinhaus. All right, thanks, guys. You can just
Thank
exit
you
on
so
this way.
much.
All right, and we have some
Hi,
more
guys.
donors from Mrs. Tabbas's marketing class. Come on in, guys.
Come on in.
You can stand in between us. Don't trip over
Hi.
the wires. Hey, guys. Ooh, what's that bell you got there?
Oh, it's for our Pictures with Santa.
Oh, cool. All right, well, it seems like you have some money that you raised. You want to tell me about it?
We did. We raised $96 through the boys' fashion show.
Ooh, I wish I could have seen that. What was the most outrageous outfit?
Luke Rice's outfit. He had pom-poms and he danced down the stairs. So.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could have seen that. All right, and you, Jenna?
This is a donation from my family, the Alexanders.
Oh, that's really nice. How much did they donate?
$100.
Wow, thank you so much, the Alexanders.
All right, thanks, guys. You can just put your checks in the bin here and exit on this way.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, guys.
All right, you guys can come on in.
All right, come on
Hi,
in,
guys.
Hey. All right, what are your names?
My name's Omar Abdullah.
Anthony Cordero. Oh, sorry, Jacob Shaffold.
All right, how did you guys make your money?
We did a showing of the movie Elf during QRT in first period this morning, and it raised $200.
Wow.
No surprise, because that's a great Christmas
yeah,
movie.
Elf is such a Christmas movie. What's your favorite Elf quote? Do you have one?
Santa. When he yells Santa.
Yo, yeah, that's so funny. And he's like, Santa, your breath smells like meat and cheese. Yeah, that was funny. All right, well, thanks for your donation, guys. You can just put it in the box.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys, for coming. All right, and we have more marketing students.
Hi, guys.
Nice. All right, what are your names?
I'm Allie.
Taylor.
Natalie.
Brianna.
Dixon.
And how did you guys make your money?
Through Pajama Day.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, I wish I would have worn my onesie. It was in the wash. Oh, darn. Okay, how much money did you raise?
We raised $195.
Nice. That's a lot of money for a pajama day. How
Favorite
much did
day of
people
the
have
year.
to pay?
It was $1.
Oh, cool. Wow, that's a lot of people. All right, well,
That's a
thanks for
good
your
price
donation,
to be
guys.
comfortable all day, I
Yeah,
think.
You can just put it in the bin and head on out.
We're currently doing a hot dog sale. We got the supplies donated by an anonymous donor. So.
Wow, okay, sounds good. It's lunchtime. You should go and get your hot dogs.
Yeah, I wish I could leave here. All right, anyways, thanks for coming on, guys. You can
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right. And it looks like we have some familiar faces. Come on in, guys.
Hi.
Hello. So, want to say your name?
I'm Hannah Gross,
I'm Josh Norkovicus.
and we're actually FCTV alumni.
Yes, you are. I remember my first telethon. I was so nervous, and then I saw you, Hannah, like walking around owning it. You were just such a role model, and you're just the best. All right. So, do you have anything for us today?
Yes, we're just going to donate a little cash.
Oh, thank you
Thank
guys
you so much.
You're welcome.
Great.
And we'd also like to say thank you very much to Mr. Martin for inspiring us to reach our goals and for creating such a wonderful program and getting us to where we are today. So thank you, Mr. Martin, for everything.
Yes,
I
I'm so
agree.
thankful for that class. I agree completely.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on. You can just exit this way. Have a great day, guys. Some more alum I see.
Hi.
Hey, guys. Oh my gosh, another funny story. So I started out doing the announcements. I was the weather girl, and Addis was like a weather god, and he basically taught me everything that I know today. So, well, I already introduced you. You're Addis, and you are?
Sam Berman.
Sam Berman, yeah, a famous member of Knox Boy Band. All right, so do you guys have anything for us today?
Yes, so we just scraped up some of our own cash of $20. You know, like you said, I was involved in FCTV throughout my high school career, and I know working on the telethon, I got to talk with a lot of the families that were involved in these organizations. So, you know, this is the least I could do, come back and donate some of our own cash to, you know, help people out.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much. It really is appreciated. It's great to see like familiar faces here, probably helping out, or at least you wish you could.
Yeah, no, it's great to be back. And like with Josh, I'd like to thank Mr. Martin for all the fun that I had of my 4 years here. I couldn't be where I'm at now if it wasn't for his classes. It really was a great experience. And this whole telethon, I mean, just the last 25 years that it's been, 25, I don't remember how many years anymore, but it's just great.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to come back and help out.
Well, I'm definitely happy to see you guys. So you can put your donation in the box, and thanks
Thank
for
you so
coming,
much.
guys.
Thank you.
Go to Fox Fest.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. It's
Fox
always
Fest.
fun.
I'm so excited for it.
Oh, we have another
Fox Fest is
donor.
fourth period.
Hi.
And we have a donor.
Hello there.
All right, what's your name?
I'm Kelly Barone, teach Spanish here at the high school.
Hi, Mrs. Barone. So
Hi.
you have some money for us?
I do. I have a donation from the FC Teacher Association.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
cool.
great.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. You can just put it in the box. Thank you so much for this. Yeah, it's not just students that are getting involved with this, teachers too, and really everyone. So lately we've been talking a lot about all these fundraising. But Live Like Lou and ALS, it's telethon season. But I'd like to switch a topic for a minute. The holiday season is what brings us together during this time, along with our unanimous desire to raise money for Live Like Lou.
You're right, Emily. This is my favorite time of the year, and I only have one problem, though. I wish I could do more to get ready for Christmas.
Have no fear, Delaney. Another member of FCTV and I went around Pittsburgh to find things to do for the holidays. Take a look. I'm so bored. We have nothing to do, and it's the holiday season.
I know. I just sit at home and watch Christmas movies on Netflix.
Same here. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Let's just drive around.
Okay, just drive around and see what's there to do.
I guess. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Our first stop, the Byham Theater downtown, is where you can watch A Musical Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol is a holiday classic. I've been watching it annually since I was little. Ticket prices range from $15 to $60, and the show is going on until December 23rd.
Also downtown is PPG Place, the famous spot to go ice skating in Pittsburgh. For just $8 for admission and $4 for rental skates, you can enjoy a night of skating around a beautiful Christmas tree while holiday music plays in the background. This is a great activity to do with friends and family. And after you're done, you can stop by Market Square for some food, shopping, and live music.
Also at PPG Place is the Santas of the World exhibit in the PPG Garden. This exhibit has many Santa figures set up along with a brief description of what country they represent and what they do. The exhibit also has gingerbread houses on display made by people from all over Pittsburgh. This is by far my favorite thing to do during the holiday season because the exhibit is just so beautiful with all its plants and twinkling lights.
Next, we decided to drive to Oakland to grab some lunch, but found that there were some great things to do for the holidays there. We headed into one of Oakland's landmark buildings, the Cathedral of Learning, to check out the Nationality Rooms. The Nationality Rooms are sitting rooms designed to replicate classrooms in certain countries, decorated for the holidays. They are super cool, and for only $4, you can buy an audio tour and a key to see all the rooms. And on the third floor, all the rooms are free to look at.
The final place we went was the famous Phipps Conservatory for the Winter Light Garden Show. The Phipps Conservatory has been doing their Winter Light Garden and Flower Show for years, and each year it is more impressive than the last. You can wander the rooms of the conservatory to discover elaborate light structures combined with beautiful plants surrounding you. It truly feels like you are walking in a winter wonderland. A walk through the Phipps is $14 for students, but free if you are a member.
Overall, we found a lot of fun ways to celebrate the holidays around Pittsburgh.
So we have our money girl coming in.
Hey, you guys are back, so that means good news.
I'm back. So everything is going great. We have reached $15,000, and I also have a couple donations from the GSA and Miss Colvin's sociology class.
And the junior class would like to make a donation of $177.
Wow, guys, thanks so much. All right, Abby, you can put that baseball up. I honestly cannot believe we have raised so much money. It's record-breaking speed, record-breaking money, I hope. Fingers crossed. So it's 12 o'clock, and that means A, we're halfway through the telethon so far, and B, it's time to hear some more from DMS.
Let's kick off the second half of the show with some students from DMS who have more news on fundraising. Tell us more, DMS.
Chapel, we welcome you back to Dorseyville. I'm David Croman. We are here to host the second part of our broadcast at our very own DMS TV studio. I would like to introduce the 7th grade student council representatives to tell us what the 7th graders have done to raise money for ALS this year.
As preparation began for the fundraiser, Student Council was happy to find out that all the proceeds earned will benefit the Live Like Lou Center for ALS Research at the University of Pittsburgh. This is a great organization whose mission is to raise awareness of ALS, support scientific research targeted at finding a cure, and providing care and comfort to ALS patients and their families in Western Pennsylvania.
Over the past 2 weeks, each home base diligently worked to come up with ideas, create activities, and advertise for the activities that raise money for this charity. The 7th graders have very creative fundraiser ideas. Many home bases sold foods and refreshments, such as hot chocolate and cupcake decorating. There was also a flea market. We had a great time fundraising and hope that the proceeds will help the Live Like Lou Center for ALS Research on their mission to better the lives of those affected.
Wow! Fantastic job, 7th graders. Make sure you stay tuned to see Dorseyville's 8th grade representatives and our school's grand total. That is all for now from Dorseyville. Now back to you, FCTV.
Wow, thanks, 7th graders. I can't believe we're halfway through
Oh,
already.
I know. That went so fast. Fairview Elementary may be the smallest elementary school, but what they lack in size, they definitely make up in power.
Spot on, Delaney. What I know so far is that Fairview has put together a series of theme days, but I'm sure there's more to it.
Let's see what Fairview's been up to. Fairview Elementary got both their staff and students involved in fundraisers for Live Like Lou. The staff had the chance to make a huge contribution to the charity. They had the option to pay $40 to wear jeans every Friday for the whole year, or pay a smaller fee of $20 to wear jeans every Friday in the month of January. The school has spent the past few weeks participating in Fairview Fun Fridays. On these days, students dressed up according to the themes. Each Friday, the students donated $1 to participate in things like Crazy Hat Day, Favorite Team Day, Mix It Up Day, Pajama Day, and Celebrity Day. There were several raffles like Ice Cream Lovers and Family Fun Night baskets. Families from Fairview met up at Gators Grill on December 9th, and 20% of their food purchase was donated to the Live Like Lou Foundation. There was a special holiday treat for the students on December 17th. Several staff members braved the cold by participating in the Ice Bucket Challenge. Fairview families donated money to a specific teacher or in general. The more money donated to the teacher, the more buckets of water they had poured over their heads. All the students got a kick out of seeing their favorite teachers get soaking wet. Not only was the Ice Bucket Challenge fun for everyone, but it also raised a huge $1,817 for Live Like Lou. Fairview Elementary School has been busy for several weeks now raising money for Live Like Lou, and all their contributions will greatly benefit the charity.
They sure are keeping themselves busy. They have a lot of creative ideas. I love it.
I know. Michael Bonavita is back at Fairview now. What are their details on the telethon efforts, Michael?
I think we're going to learn from some of the Fairview students about what Fairview has done this year to contribute to Live Like Lou and to help raise funds for the telethon. So with me, we have some students from Fairview who'd like to talk about what they did. You can just say your name and how you guys helped out for Live Like Lou.
Hi, I'm Persephone. Every classroom was assigned a theme. Tickets were sold for $1 for a chance to win a basket. Some of the basket themes were family game night, sports, and one that included an iPad mini. We raised $1,542 for a chance to win a basket. My classmates and I hope that our money makes a difference.
Hi, I'm Maya. On December 17th, students will donate money to have buckets of ice and water dumped on teachers' heads in the cool December air. The donations will go to the Live Like Lou Foundation. Each gallon costs $50. However much money is donated to a teacher is how much water will be dumped on their heads. We raised a total of $1,600.
Hello, I'm Peyton Shima, and in 5th grade we purchased CDs from our Amazingly Fun at Camp Allegheny. Each CD cost $10 each. We were able to buy as many CDs as we wanted. The CDs purchases raised $350 for the Live Like Lou Foundation. I hope this money goes to a good cause.
Hi, I'm Mia. Fairview held 2 dining out events during the months of November and December. 20% of the checks each night were donated to the Live Like Lou Foundation. We ate delicious food and had an awesome, fun family evening. The dining out nights raised $325. Thank you, Gators Grill, for your generosity. Hello. Hello, I'm Joseph. We raised money by running laps in our gym classes. The laps for Live Like Lou raised $40.
Hello, I'm Dawson. We had 5 spirit days throughout the months of November and December. Each child was asked to make a donation of $1 for the spirit days. The spirit days were Crazy Hat Day, Jersey Day, Mix It Up Day, Superhero Day, and Pajama Day. We had fun dressing up and showing our support for the ALS Society. Spirit Days raised $1,000. Hi, I'm Maxwell Rost, and I did the Teacher Jean Days. The teachers at Fairview Elementary were given the opportunity to wear jeans every Friday throughout the whole school year, and were also given the opportunity to wear jeans every day in January. Teacher Jean Days raised $2,410 for the Live Like Lou Foundation. Thank you to all the teachers that donated to the Live Like Lou Foundation. Your money went to a great cause.
Wow, can you believe that? I see the teachers, students, parents, all of the families of Fairview students are getting involved to help raise funds for the telethon and the Live Like Lou Foundation. I'm really excited because, I went to Fairview and I love to see how Fairview is always contributing. We really get into the spirit of the holidays and really into the spirit of giving. And I know that we've raised a lot of money here, I believe, and I'm really excited that their Fairview students are going to announce the money soon, and we can't wait to share our total and see how the high school has done in general and to see the total funds raised for Live Like Lou. Back to you at the high school.
Some more footage from Fairview Elementary. They organized an ice bucket challenge in the middle of December, which I admit is a bold decision.
I'm here at Fairview, and the Fairview Elementary students and principal, Mrs. Steffen, are excited to share their grand total for their telethon fundraising and how they've helped Live Like Lou. So, Mrs. Steffen, welcome.
Hello, we are quite excited. On behalf of Fairview Elementary School, we are proud to present a check to the Live Like Lou Foundation in the amount of $6,000.
Wow, that is really, really impressive. And I know that $6,000 is going to go a long way for Live Like Lou and a long way for our contribution as a school district. So here at Fairview, we've been doing some great work. Glad to see that all the schools are involved. Thank you so much, and back to you at the high school.
And I believe Fairview has given us some more totals, so now I know it's a bit around $8,000 that they made, which is absolutely fantastic.
Jingle Bells is probably the most well-known Christmas song. Everyone knows the melody, the lyrics, and all the celebrity renditions of it never get old.
Here's one rendition we haven't heard yet. Senor Gonzalez's 4th period Spanish class is in the studio singing Cascabel, or Jingle Bells in Spanish. Take it away, Senor.
Yo soy Señor González y esa es la clase de Español 2. Vamos a cantar una canción de Navidad. Cascabel, cascabel, niño cascabel, con sus notas de alegría van buscando a él. Oh, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad, es el día de alegría y felicidad. Ha llegado Navidad. La familia reina está, esta noche es noche buena y mañana es Navidad. Ha llegado Navidad, la familia reina está, esta noche es noche buena y mañana es Navidad. Oh, cascabel, cascabel, lindo cascabel, con sus notas de alegría van buscando a él. Oh, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad, es el día de alegría y felicidad.
So right now I'm back with Dr. Chris Donnelly and Mrs. Alexander. Dr. Chris Donnelly is the head of medical science-y things that I honestly don't really understand, but I hope to find out more. So my first question to ask for you is just tell me a bit more about yourself and about your job.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having us here. So my name's Chris Donnelly. I have a PhD in molecular biology and genetics, and I run the Live Like Lou Center for ALS Research Basic Science. So my job is basically to come up with a research program to identify what's going on in the cells of people who have ALS, and then try to develop drugs to target that and fix the disease.
That sounds like tough work, definitely far beyond all the AP Bio classes we have offering here. But I know that research is a broad word, so when you say that you're involved in research, what really are you looking at? I know you mentioned cells, but can you just go into a bit more depth?
Sure. Yeah, so for our lab, what we specifically look at, we take skin cells from patients or blood cells from patients and we turn them into stem cells. And then we turn those stem cells into neurons. And we look at what's going on in individual neurons from patients who have ALS and try to find out what process that normally would be going on perfectly fine in a healthy person of that same age is not working anymore. And why is it causing those specific neurons, those motor neurons in the brain and the spinal cord to die? And so that's sort of our goal of how we approach it.
I know earlier we mentioned stuff in the feature about spinal cord and stuff like that, but that definitely brought us into depth, so thanks for that. I know that there is no cure for ALS. Do you know what's keeping doctors and scientists from finding a cure?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I think the problem is kind of our perception of what ALS is. We think of ALS as one disease, but when you think of cancer, you don't think of cancer as one disease. You think of it as different types of cancer: brain cancer, breast cancer, cancer of the liver, or the lungs. But within each of those types of cancer, you have different ways of treating. There's multiple types within each subtype. But with ALS, we just say ALS. But if we look at the genetics of ALS, we know that there's over 30 mutations that can cause ALS, but that only contributes to about 10% of all ALS cases. So we need to be focusing on the specifics of what is going on in each individual person. So we need to become sort of accustomed to looking at ALS from a personalized medicine standpoint. So each person is different and the cause is different for each person, so we have to treat them differently.
Comparing it to cancer was definitely interesting. I know, for one, I just thought of ALS as ALS, like just one thing, but there definitely sounds like there's a lot more to it. Has your lab made any progress on anything?
Yeah, so one thing that we've been doing, we are new. We've only been around for a few months, thanks to the Alexander family and Live Like Lou. And but one thing we've been doing is looking at processes that would normally happen in a neuron that would normally happen during aging. And when you look at ALS and all neurodegenerative diseases, really what the greatest risk factor for developing one of these is just getting older. And so what we are looking at is processes that would normally happen during aging and trying to find out if they're accelerated in a person who has one of these ALS or neurodegenerative disease, and then being able to target that to slow that process down.
Wow, sounds like a lot to it. Probably don't really understand. I'm sort of pretending like I understand, but I'm sure the medical people out there listening do understand, which is great. But it sounds like what you have in front of you is a really tedious task. So I guess my next question is, what's the hardest part of your job?
The hardest part is that it's extremely frustrating, not knowing, we don't know what the cause of this disease is. We know some genetics behind it, but we don't know why it's happening. And so the hardest part is, when we come to a community like Pittsburgh, when you have so many people involved from grade school to high school to colleges to sports teams, not being able to give anyone a straight answer and say, this is why you're getting this disease, can be very frustrating, not only for the families, but for the people who are doing the work, because we still just don't know.
Yeah, I think communicating with patients would definitely be a really hard part. What has made that process easier for you, or are you just working on it?
Well, I think the having a community like the people here at Pittsburgh and like speaking and having close relationship with the people behind Live Like Lou and the Alexander family, I've been able to learn more about sort of what patients want to know more about. We get different perspectives from their experience with the disease and how they think that it might have occurred, and it kind of brings us back to the basic kind of humanization of it. And so not just the science side of things, but what are people observing at home who live with this every day? Because in the clinic or when I read papers, we just see little pieces of it here and there. We don't see what people are dealing with every day. So when we hear those things, it actually helps us understand a little bit better about what's going on in the disease, I think.
Yeah, and I know you talked about seeing the progress and everything, and just really briefly, I know Mrs. Alexander, on the Live Like Lou thing on WTAE, you have progress of your husband going from like when he first was diagnosed till the end, and when I saw that, it just really hit me. You can see the progress of this disease. It's incredible and devastating at the same time. And one last question for you, Dr. Donnelly. I know you talked about what's hard, what's annoying, all the stuff, but what's the best part of your job?
The best part of my job, I think coming to things like these are probably one of the best parts. To see everyone rally around the calls, I think that's probably one of the best parts.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on, Dr. Donnelly and Mrs. Alexander. I look forward to hearing more from you in the next 30 minutes.
Hopefully one day we find a cure, and then Emily and I, we can say that we were here first to interview you.
That would be really good.
Thank you so much.
You can just exit this way. All right, and we'd like to bring in some more student donors.
Yay.
Come on in, guys.
Hi, guys. You guys can step right in between us. Hi, guys. All right, what's your names?
I'm Tommy Hartle.
I'm Garrett Matamoros.
Michael Sedini. Vince Lundy.
And what organization are you guys from?
Dodgeball tournament.
Oh, that's really fun. How much money did you guys raise?
We raised $250.
Wow, that's awesome. It must have been a lot of work to put together. That's really great.
The dodgeball tournament definitely sounded like quite an event, if you guys know what I mean. Definitely wish I could have been there. All right, well, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
You can just put the donation in the box. All right, see you guys. Thanks for coming on.
Oh,
you have some more.
You can walk out that way. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Oh, we have some
Hi,
more
guys.
students. Come on in, guys. You guys are definitely rocking the Live Like Lou shirts and hats. I love them. FCTV got shirts, but I'm not sure about the hats. Fingers crossed. All right, anyways, what are your names?
Marissa.
Mallory.
Alexis.
And what organization are you guys from?
Hot chocolate.
Ooh, hot chocolate sale. Perfect thing for the holidays.
Definitely.
Am I right? Yeah. All right, anyways. So how much money did you raise?
$37.
Nice. That's great. For a hot chocolate sale, I mean, how many people do you get in the mornings? People come in late to school.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. But still, great amount of money. Thank you guys for that. You can just
Thank
put
you
your
so
name next to the
much.
box. Come on. Thanks, guys, for coming. And we have some more
All right,
donors.
awesome. Hi, guys.
Come on in, guys.
All right, what's your guys' names?
I'm Cammie.
Daddy.
And Sarah.
All right, awesome. What organization are you guys from?
Well, we raised money for the Live Like Lou Foundation through the puppy chow sale yesterday.
Oh, that's my favorite. I
Wait,
love that.
I don't know what puppy chow is. What is it?
It's like peanut butter, chocolate, powdered sugar in like Chex Mix.
Emily, you're missing out. It is
darn.
awesome.
All right, maybe next time. How much money? Oh, you guys, how much money did you raise?
We made $203.75.
Wow.
Nice. That's a lot for some peanut butter cereal, I guess. All right, anyways, thanks for the donation,
you, guys.
Put it in the
Thank
box.
you.
All right, and we have a few
More
more donors.
donors?
Come
Hi,
on,
guys.
All right, what are your names?
Alyssa.
Allie. Alexis.
And how did you guys raise money?
We are doing a cotton candy sale right now in the cafeteria. It's still going on, but we've raised over $100 already.
Yeah, did you guys hear that? Cotton candy. Yum. Like, you never get that in school.
Yeah, I know. That's
What
such
else?
a treat.
Yeah, it's still going on, $2. Stop by if you'd like some cotton candy.
All right,
Oh,
awesome,
sounds
guys.
good.
Thanks. You can just
Thanks,
put your check
guys.
in the box.
Oh, and we still more
student
donors. Awesome.
Keep
Hi,
it coming
guys.
in.
You
Come
can
on in,
come on
guys.
in.
And what are your names?
Amy. Christina. Morgan.
Hey, guys. So what organization are you guys with?
National Art Honor Society.
Ooh,
Some
fancy.
really talented people in the studio right now. What did you guys do to raise your money?
We sold holiday cards.
Ooh, what'd they look like?
They had different pictures of like snowmen and candy canes on them.
Oh, cool. Did you guys make them? Draw them or paint them or?
We had Rebecca Francis draw the drawings on them.
Oh, that's great.
That's
I wish you
awesome.
could see one. All right. How much money did you raise?
We raised $100.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your donation, guys. You can just put it in the box.
Thank you guys for
Come on
spreading
out.
holiday cheer with your cards and raising
Yeah,
money. So
send
thank
me
you so
one.
much.
Send me one. All right.
Hi,
All
guys.
right, come on in, guys. We have some more donors from Mrs. Tavis's class. What are your names?
I'm Ryan.
I'm Maggie.
And how did you guys raise money?
We hosted a Rita sale during lunches last week.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
What flavors?
Mango and Swedish fish.
Are you a mango or Swedish fish kind of person?
Definitely Swedish fish.
What about I disagree. I'm mango.
Definitely Swedish fish.
I'm
what?
mango.
What is this? All right. I guess we have like a talent versus donor thing. Whatever. Mango rocks. Anyways, and how much money did you raise?
We raised $378.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow, that is a lot of money for some Italian ice. I can't wait till Rita's opens in the spring. Am I right?
You're right.
All right. Thanks for your donation,
Thanks, guys.
All right, and we have one more donor coming on.
Hi.
Hey, come on in. What's your name?
Danny Uselman.
Hi, Danny, and how did you raise money?
We raised money by having a donut sale and donut on a string eating competition, and we raised
Oh, I saw
$82.
Oh, I remember that donut on a string thing. The principals get involved, and there's literally a donut dangling in front of their faces, and they're like eating it like, it's really awkward. And when I first saw it, it was kind of gross, but I think it's all in good spirits. So
Definitely.
how much money did you raise?
$82.
Wow, awesome. Great. Okay, well, you can just put your check in the box.
And
Thank
the
you.
donuts were donated by Donut Connection.
Ooh, thanks,
Oh,
Donut
thanks,
Connection.
Donut Connection.
Thanks for hooking us up. We have my favorite people. Yes, come on in, guys.
Hi, guys.
Yes, okay.
Oh, we have another big group.
Yeah,
just
all right,
like
I'm
the
going to spread
history
out so you guys
class.
can
All
do your
right.
thing. All right, I'll just talk to you because you're closest to me. Come on in, guys. File in. You can stand in front of each other like windows. I know what you guys do. I got it. I've been to your concerts. All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right, so I hope I didn't give too much away, but what organization are you with?
Madrigals.
Madrigals. All right, I wish I could sing like you guys. Anyways, how did you guys raise money?
Okay, so today we went around and caroled for 3 periods to each of the classrooms and asked for donations from students and teachers.
It's literally my favorite thing when you guys do that. It just like makes my day so much better. All right, well, are you guys gonna sing something for us?
I'm not sure, do we have time?
Yeah, okay, like sing like a 30-second clip of something, just to make me happy. Take it away.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Wow. I wish I could sing like that. Unfortunately, my shower head is the only one who agrees with me. All right, anyways, you can just put your check in the box and exit on this way. Thank you guys so much for coming. Made
Thank
my day,
you.
made my telethon. So happy.
No, that's okay.
All right, keep it coming, guys.
That was
Ooh, I
really
like the
awesome,
sweater.
and I was squished somewhere in between there, but I could hear everyone perfectly, and they
That's
sounded
so good.
awesome.
That sounds like quite the experience. All right, more donors.
Hi, guys.
Come on in. Some smart people I see. I glance at your check. So what are your names?
I'm Shrurupa.
I'm Nate.
And what organization are you guys with?
We're with NHS, National Honor Society.
So like the smartest people in the school, right? You could say
they don't want to
that.
brag,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you don't want to brag. All right. Anyways, how much money did you guys raise?
We raised $200, and this is from our NHS fund.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you guys so much for the
Thank
donation.
you.
You can just put it in the box. Thanks. Keep recruiting smart people, okay? We need more people so they're smart enough to donate. All right. Anyways,
All
more
right.
donors.
Hi, guys.
Hi. All right. What are your names?
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Mary.
And how did you guys raise money?
We raised $440 through the pizza sale sponsored by Upper Crust Pizza.
Nice. What kind
Favorite
of pizza?
place.
Buffalo chicken and pepperoni.
Ooh, nice. Okay, you know the trick for pizza? You have to put ranch on it, right? No? Okay, so she doesn't agree. Yeah? You love
ranch, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can't eat my pizza without ranch. But anyways, I'm getting really off topic. Thank you guys so much for your donation. You can just put it in the
Thank
box.
you so much.
All right, and we have some more donors.
Some more donors and
Oh,
familiar faces.
Familiar faces. And when
Hi,
I say
guys.
familiar faces, you know that I mean alumni. All right, what are your names?
I'm Sam.
Megan.
Zach.
All right, and do you guys have anything for us?
We don't have much. We are poor college students. We do have $10 that we want to put in.
Anything counts for
Guys,
Live Like
yeah,
Lou.
really, honestly. And I'm going to be a poor college student next year.
Oh, yeah.
So thanks for prepping me for reality. All right, anyways, thank you guys so much for coming on. Do you have anything to say for Mr. Martin?
Good luck and have fun.
All right, thank you guys so much for this.
Thank you, guys.
All right, I'll see you around, hopefully. Thanks for coming back. All right, more donors.
And some talented people. They've showed up on
Oh,
our
yeah, you guys
Fox's
were on our
Den,
show.
and they were
You're on Fox's
awesome.
Den. Oh, I like your dress.
What
All right,
are
what are your
guys'
names?
Samantha Noel.
My name's Alex.
Hi, guys. And what are you guys raising money for?
We are raising money for Foxfest. It's a concert that we host fourth period every year at the telethon, and we raised $1,209.75.
Wow, that is a huge donation for Live Like Lou. That's
Wow,
amazing.
Yeah. I can't believe just for a single concert, which most people
Yeah.
are going to just to skip class. But still, it's for a
they
good
get to see you
cause, am I
guys,
right?
and you guys are freaking awesome. It's so
Yeah.
amazing. I love it.
All right, thanks, guys. You can just put your donations in the box. In your check, yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And you can just exit on out that way. Thanks, guys. All right, and now we'd like to bring in our financial liaison, money girl, favorite person, Abby
Hi,
Cohen.
I'm back. I have my assistant Chaz here with me.
How's it going, guys?
I have a big update. We have reached a huge number. We are up to $38,000, which is amazing.
Oh my gosh. That is so amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
I'm gonna put all these stickers up on here. Wow.
$38,000. Okay, this is only 10 short of last year, and we're not even done with the telethon yet, nor are all the totals added up. So we are making incredible progress. Look at all those baseballs.
And so we jumped to that huge number because we had all the elementary schools and the middle schools. So we had Fairview with 7,581. You can put that in there. We have Kerr with $2,893. We have O'Hara with $1,779. It's amazing. And we have Hartwood with $3,540. The elementary schools did really great this year. And we have Dorseyville Middle School with $6,121.
Wow.
So we did amazing. So
Ooh.
I will be back soon.
Yes,
Hopefully
thank
you
you,
are.
Abby.
Yeah,
I cannot
thank
wait to
you
hear
so
from
much.
you.
There sure are a lot of students at the high school and that are involved in the telethon, and I can hear the marketing students from down in the commons getting the student body pumped to raise money for Live Like
Yeah,
Lou.
definitely really loud, and it's just really great. But there is one group of students that has really pulled through and put in work for this telethon, and I'm proud to say that they are the FCTV students.
People know we're involved, but they don't know how much we actually do.
Tell me about it. So, to clear the air and set some things straight on what we do, we put together a feature on all the work we do for the telethon. Pay attention, FCTV does way more than you think.
Every morning, the students at school and even people at home are provided with announcements and happenings around the school. This wouldn't be possible without the 7-member team of FCTV. When given the information at the beginning of the year that the announcements would be put together every day with only 5 crew members and 2 talent, a serious challenge was at hand. Having such a small amount of people wasn't going to be easy, but many weeks later, we've found ways every day to make the announcements better, and we're always making improvements. Each student brings something different and fresh to the table, and they play a vital part in putting the announcements live show together every day. Here, you're getting an inside look at what every person in FCTV does to make the show what it is. The crew is the force of everything that happens behind the scenes. They are experts of every piece of technology revolving television. FCTV's newest crew member, Ryan Moore, is a junior that came into the class as the shy student that simply did what he was told.
I did basic stuff like sports highlights,
going around getting some B-roll from different things.
Now Ryan is always sharing his own ideas and works hard to accomplish great things in the studio.
No matter what happens, we're always friends and we all get along.
Another junior crew member, Dominic Gagini, has had a little more experience in the advanced class. He's been working on the announcements for 2 years. Dominic is determined to get things done and is always on top of things, which everyone in the TV studio appreciates.
It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time in and out of school and a lot of dedication. You have to be willing to give up your own time to kind of ensure that you get all the footage you need, and you have to really coordinate with the rest of the team.
Harmony Walden, a senior, knows how to get people to get their work done. She's not afraid to let you know if you're slacking off, but she also has one of the biggest hearts. Another senior, Emily Katanchik, has been in the TV studio for 2 years. Emily is ready to take on any project thrown at her and is an easy and fun person to work with.
It's crazy. Like, people are running around trying to get things done, trying to get their features done, trying to get graphics done, and especially the script. There has been tears shed.
The final crew member, senior Tori Panza, has spent most of her high school career in the TV studio. Apart from her huge contribution in class, she also stays in the TV studio after announcements as her work experience. Tori is always willing to help and rises to any challenge.
This is my 4th telethon, and the crew this year is definitely working really hard to just prepare everything and get everything ready so telethon day will be a success.
The crew are people you don't always see, but without them the show would not be possible. The talent for FCTV devote their time to writing scripts and improving what they do on camera every day. There are only 2 talent in the studio, but they do the work that typically 5 or so people would do. The first talent member is me, Delaney Mills, a junior. Coming into the FCTV studio was intimidating, as this is my first year, but everyone in the studio makes me feel as if I've been here just as long as they have. I'm always learning new things from the people around me.
I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can to help out and help Emily with what she's telling me to do, and so I'm just kind of following her lead and doing what she's telling me to do, but hopefully I'm doing it well.
The last member of the FCTV team is senior Emily Usum. Emily is a talent member, but is taking classes on both the on-screen and behind-the-scenes part of television. She's always making sure the class is on top of things and is helpful in all ways. She's not afraid to tell people what to do, but oftentimes she's exactly what we need to get what needs to be done completed.
There's really a lot to prepare, which not a lot of people understand, and if we had more people, it would definitely go by faster. But I personally like that we're working in a small group. I think it brings us closer together, and I couldn't imagine a telethon without everyone involved.
FCTV would be nothing without one of these members. This group is full of talented, determined, and loving students that are passionate about the television world. FCTV is a great group of people, and I'm so glad to be involved in it. So for the last time, let's go to the students at DMS to tell us about how they fundraised.
Thank you guys for working so hard.
Happy holidays, Fox Chapel. I'm Emily Pollock, and we are here for the 3rd and final time to host the 8th grade portion of our show to find out our grand total that we raised for Live Like Lou. Here to tell you a little bit more about what the 8th graders did this year to raise money is our 8th grade student council officer.
Hi, I'm Emma Lusk, one of the 8th grade student council officers. Some of the most popular 8th grade activities included holiday photos with Diesel, dance club, home run derby, and hot dogs. We are proud to say that the DMS December fundraising total for 2015 is $6,177.15.
That's amazing. That is a lot of money. As you can see, the 8th graders and all of DMS have been working very hard to raise money for Live Like Lou. Well, I guess that wraps up our show. From all of us here at Dorseyville Middle School, we hope that everybody has an enjoyable holiday break. And remember to tune in next year to watch the annual telethon at DMS. Happy holidays. Now back to the high school.
You contributed to DMS. It was really great having you guys come in live to the show. But now I'd like to welcome some very festive donors in. Come on in.
You guys are definitely ready for the holidays.
Wow, is that Mrs. Claus?
It is, yes it is.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Santa? Santa, is that you?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Oh, all right, you're fine there. Okay, so how much money did you guys raise? Or Yeah.
So for Pictures with Santa, we raised $94, and it's really good cause. So we're really happy with what we did.
Nice. And you?
We did the basketball game also, and we raised $1,000. The students won, of course.
Oh, nice. The principals put up a valiant effort, I hope?
Not too strong.
Oh. Dang. All right. Well, and you?
And the signed Josh Harrison jersey sold for $172.50, so not too bad.
Wow, thanks for that, you guys.
Yeah, you guys have been working hard to raise a lot of money. Thank you.
Yeah, keep taking pictures. They're always fun on Instagram. All right, thank you, guys. All right, and we have some more donors.
All right,
Come on
hi,
in,
guys.
you guys. You can just stand in between us. Awesome. So what are your names?
I'm Kelly. Liz. Katie. Jocelyn. Hannah.
And what organization are you guys with?
We're with the Spanish Club.
Ooh, hola, gracias. All right, whatever. That's pretty much all. Okay, and how did you guys raise money?
We sold hot chocolate and quesadilla.
Ooh, yeah, I remember Senora Fontes would always make quesadillas in the middle of class, and we'd be like, Senora, can I have one? She'd be like, no, you have to pay. It's for the telethon. All right, anyways, how much money did you guys raise?
We made $70.
Wow, awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. You can just put your checks in the box and exit on that way.
Thank you, guys.
Gracias. Adios. All right, thanks, guys. All right, come on in,
we still have
guys.
more donors.
Oh,
Awesome.
back again. All right, we already know your names, Caitlin and Mary. How much money did you guys raise?
We have raised above 80 so far.
And that is for the
Pie in the Face.
Oh, who are you pieing?
We've pied security guards, teachers, and the superintendent.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wow, I wish I could have seen that. Do you have it on camera?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch those, Emily.
Yeah, definitely. I cannot wait. All right, well, thank you guys so much for this. You can just put it in the box. All right,
Thank you,
thanks,
guys.
All right, we have some more donors. Come on in, guys. All right, Ryan and Maggie, where do you know your names? What's money for this time?
So we're actually hosting a Mario Kart tournament right now. It's happening in the library, and we've made $180 so far.
Nice. Oh, Mario Kart is the best game. I think people started disregarding Wii once PlayStation got super popular, but I personally am a huge Mario Kart fan. It helped me pass my driver's license test. All right, well, thank you guys so much for this. So if you're out there listening, go to the Mario Kart tournament. Super fun. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so as we said earlier, Fox Chapel High School isn't the only school in the district to be helping us out. Not even 5 minutes away from here, where we're standing, O'Hara Elementary has raised a sizable amount of money for us.
That's right, Emily. Teachers at O'Hara have come up with incredibly creative ways to raise money for Live Like Lou and get students involved in the holiday spirit. Let's check out how. O'Hara Elementary School hosted several different theme days to raise money for Live Like Lou. The students paid $1 to participate in these different days. The students twisted their hair in crazy buns and ponytails on Crazy Hair Day, and they got in the holiday spirit by wearing their best holiday sweaters. The students and staff had a day where they wore baseball caps to honor Lou Gehrig and ALS. The teachers got involved by participating in teacher casual days where they paid a small fee to wear jeans. Whether the students participated in one theme day or all of them, their donations are going to make a huge difference for the Live Like Lou Foundation.
Crazy Hair Day and Crazy Sweater Day? Sounds crazy.
I like the wear a baseball hat to honor Lou Gehrig idea. It sounded like a great way to raise money and awareness.
Right now, let's go to Abby Cohen, who just went to O'Hara and is talking to students to tell us more on how they raise money. Abby?
Hi everyone, I'm here at O'Hara Elementary with some of the students here, and they're going to tell us what they did this year to raise some money for Live Like Lou.
Hello, my name is Reed. I am from Mrs. Frick's 3rd grade class.
Hi, I'm Natalie from Miss Deed's 5th grade class.
Hi, I am Luke from Miss Deed's 5th grade class.
My name is Daniel and I'm from Miss Deed's class.
Hi, my name is Maya and I'm from Mrs. Frick's 3rd grade class. Happy holidays, I'm Hannah from Mrs. Frick's class.
We are here to tell you how O'Hara raised monies for the Live Like Lou Fund, this year's telethon recipients.
Our first Dollar Day kickoff was Crazy Hair Day.
It was so neat to see all the different crazy hairstyles. Many students participated and enjoyed the day.
Next, the second Dollar Day activity was to wear a baseball cap to honor Lou Gehrig.
The Live Like Lou Fund was named after Lou Gehrig. He was a famous baseball player who was named after, who was diagnosed with ALS.
The fund was named after him because of his positive attitude while dealing with ALS. Finally, the last dollar day was Holiday Sweater Day.
The students at O'Hara sure did make the hallways festive.
Lastly, the teachers got involved by participating in casual days for the month of December. This allowed staff to dress casual on a daily basis for a great cause. This event quickly raised lots of money.
Thank you to all the students and staff here at O'Hara for supporting the Live Like Lou Fund.
We hope everyone has a happy holiday season. Thanks. O'Hara Elementary earned $1,721.21 with the Live Like Lou Fund. Now we would like to share you a holiday song. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
All right, so we're back with Mrs. Alexander, and a few weeks ago we had the pleasure of getting to meet her, and I remember you mentioned the Iron Horse Award. So where's that name from, and what does it mean?
Well, the Iron Horse is what they used to call Lou Gehrig because he was such a physical specimen. He was an incredible baseball hero. He broke so many records and set so many records that still stand today. The term Iron Horse is actually the word that the Native Americans used to call the trains when it used to go across the country through the weather, through the ice, the snow, the heat. It was dependable, it was built to steel, it was always on time. So that was the nickname given to Lou Gehrig. So we decided when we started Live Like Lou, our gifts to children and patients would be called Iron Horse Awards to honor their strength.
That's really sweet. And we have some of the kids' pictures here. And so we were just wondering if you would talk about some of them and their stories.
Sure. Well, this is Luke. Luke is a kid, he's a competitive speech guy. He says poems and gives speeches competitively nationally. His dad has ALS, and he received an Iron Horse Award to get him to the finals for, he read The Telltale Heart. And he did it in a very animated way, and he won lots of awards. We're very proud to help him with this goal of his. And maybe I should back up a second and talk about the Iron Horse Awards are given to patients, or children of ALS patients, because ALS is such an expensive disease. It costs, I said earlier, $250,000 a year to live with this disease. So we wanted these kids to be able to continue normal childhood activities regardless of the fact that their parents have this in their home. So we feel very honored that we can take care of these kids in this way.
Yeah, that's a great hobby, and that's something that I'm sure Live Like Lou is really excited to support.
It is. Yeah, so this is Nick. Nick is a utility infielder. He also plays first base, especially for the Penn State Beaver campus. His dad left us. He had ALS, and he died earlier this year. So we gave Nick an Iron Horse scholarship for him to go to college. This is Neil. He's posing with two girls who received Iron Horse Awards. This one got to go to cheerleading camp, and this one got to go to basketball camp. This is Brock. Brock likes to wrestle, and this is a picture of him wrestling, and we were able to pay for his wrestling lessons. Yes. There's Missy again. This is Missy with her cheerleading team. Her dad, he's in the bottom right-hand corner of this picture. He has ALS, and so we were able to help her with an Iron Horse Award for her to go to cheerleading camp. This is Thomas with his dad, Tom. And Tom has ALS, and Thomas has a mental disability that he's not able to speak and communicate like the average kid. So we were able to get him an Iron Horse Award to pay for an iPad to help him communicate with his family.
Wow, that's really sweet.
This is Ashley, and she got an Iron Horse Award. Her mom, I believe, has ALS, and we got her an Apple laptop computer for school. This is Zach. His Iron Horse Award helped him go to summer camp. His dad is Dwayne, and I hope Dwayne's watching. Dwayne's a great guy. He has two sons. This is David Martin. His dad has ALS. He has 5 siblings.
Wow.
So he's one of 6. And he got an Iron Horse Scholarship to help him go to college. And this is Emma Jean. Her mom has ALS. That's her mom right there. And Emma Jean got a scholarship to go to college. And this is little Hayden. He got an Iron Horse Award for him to go to summer camp.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really nice that you can help so many kids.
It is. And, you know, it's not me, you know, it's
Right.
all of us. And that's, I think, been so good for the kids who are involved in our school district because we're so lucky in this school district. We have a lot of resources, and we all get to go to summer camps and go to ballet lessons or pay for a dress for the prom or afford an iPad. But when your parent or someone in your home has a disease like this, suddenly everything changes. And you can't afford to do the normal things that you are accustomed to doing. So it feels good to take care of these kids.
Yeah, that's nice that you can help and the foundation can help and all of our students can help. So what are your opinions on all of the telethon activities going on right now?
Oh my gosh, well, you know, I've hardly ever even been in the high school, let alone seen this telethon before.
Yeah.
So when I was asked to present for Live Like Lou to compete for this status, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But it's been amazing. I can't believe the energy coming from the kids at the elementary schools, the teachers, the parents. The middle school has been incredible, and the high school kids have been unstoppable. Mr. Alexander would be so thrilled and so honored for all of your excitement and support and enthusiasm for this. And I love that the word onward is on so many shirts. It really makes us feel very good.
Yeah.
And onward really is the word of the day. And in terms of onward moving in a forward direction, how do you hope Live Like Lou will move on in the future?
Well, we're not stopping. We have some pretty big goals he set for us to support the Live Like Lou Center for ALS Research at the University of Pittsburgh, and we want to create a fund to take care of patients and their kids long into the future. So we're going to continue to have special events. We're going to continue to appeal for grants and gifts so that we can keep doing this work. It really has been so rewarding that we have the power and the purpose to leave ALS better than we found it.
That's amazing, and I'm so glad we got to have you on today. This is the last time, but it has really just been a pleasure, and I speak on behalf of everyone else that it was honestly amazing raising money for your charity.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for coming in and for letting us donate to your charity. It's a great one, so thank you.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone in the community.
All right, and now we'd like to bring on our money girl, Abby, for another update.
We're really getting these updates in now.
Yeah, we are almost at $40,000, and I want to stress this so much. We want one of you to be the $40,000 donator. We want everyone in the comments to bring any change they have up. It all counts. And I have another donation from the Gingerbread House competition. The winning house was the Winter Wonderland house, and it was amazing. I saw it. It was beautiful. So I'm just going to put this in here.
Thanks so much, Abby.
Thanks, Abby.
And I know we don't have a lot of TVs in classrooms or anything, but you can watch this live. It's being streamed on Ustream. The link is on the FCTV Twitter. Watch now. You're hearing great updates. It's really just amazing what's going on now. So when it comes to music during the holidays, you know what they say, the more the merrier.
And that's a fact. We're so thankful that Fox Chapel's band has been able to come down to the studio and record some songs for us.
So without further ado, here's a quintet playing Jolly Old St. Nicholas. So we'd like to bring in some more donors right now. Come on in, you guys.
Hey, guys.
I know you've all been on here before, so.
Yeah, we're seeing these marketing students a lot.
All right,
Hi.
so you have some more money for us?
Yeah, $45 from the punning contest, and it's still going on, so it's just so far got $45.
Oh, great. Cool. Yeah, so if
Getting
you hear
these
that,
updates are really
yeah,
nice. Thank you.
Comment to the comments. Thank you so much for that. You can just exit that way. And we have some
All
more
right.
donors.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Some
welcome
returning
back.
faces and some new faces.
We are here to donate a bunch of different checks for companies and other people who could not be on TV today.
All right, go right ahead.
All right, the first one is for the high school staff, and they have raised $415 so far.
We also have a $100 donation from On Hand Schools.
And a $300 donation from RPC.
And we also got a $300 donation from Shorebridge Wealth Management.
And another $300 donation for AEC Group.
Awesome. Thank you to all those community donors. It's really great to have you guys donating. So thank you for that. And thank you guys for presenting that. You can just leave this
Thank
way.
you.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Hey
All right.
guys, come on in. Lots of returning marketing students.
So good to see you guys.
What activity was this one for?
We did fortune telling.
Oh, how did that turn out?
We made $58 so far.
Wow, that's awesome. What kind of fortunes are you guys seeing?
Well, we can't tell you. You have to come down and get it. It's
Oh,
$48.
all right. Well, then go get your fortune taken.
Oh, darn.
All right. How much money did you guys raise?
$58.
All right. You can drop it in the thing. Thank you so much.
And that's still going on too, guys. So thank you. All right, so this year, FCTV introduced a new variety show called Fox's Den. One of the most popular segments of Fox's Den is called Fox in the Hall, when FCTV gets the mascot to ask students fun questions.
And what would the telethon be without their very own Fox in the Hall? So for your entertainment and pleasure, I present to you Fox in the Hall Christmas Edition.
Smoke in the air, sludge on the ground. A man comes wandering through town.
If I had to guess, I would say I want a puppy, but I highly doubt I'm going to get a puppy. All I want for Christmas is you.
A new piano. My 2 front teeth.
A pony.
A pony?
Oh, I want a puppy for Christmas.
I would like for Christmas a fancy suit.
For Christmas, I'm getting a Florida Georgia Line t-shirt because Florida Georgia Line is the best band in the whole wide world. Jason Aldean, he's the best guy too. He sings Burning It Down, 1994, and I really want to go to this concert, really. And he's the best guy in the world, all I know, including Luke Bryan.
I want a camera, a Nikon camera.
I don't know, like a coat. I need a new coat.
Elf.
Home Alone.
A camera. Some clothes.
A puppy.
Someone get me a girlfriend, please.
Elf.
Sure, Elf. Yeah. I like the one with I don't know the name of it, but it has Nestor in it. He's a donkey and he's like carrying Jesus or something like that. It's like Bambi but with donkeys.
Home Alone. Elf. Ooh, I really like Eloise at the plaza at Christmas time. That's
right, Nadia.
I'm out.
A Christmas Story.
Wait, what is it? What's the one with the railroad? Polar Express.
My favorite Christmas movie is Bad Santa.
The Elf movie.
Probably the Peanuts.
Elf. Elf.
Elf.
No.
Elf.
Just eat more healthily.
To study more. To lose weight. To be a better person. Yeah.
To get my high school diploma and get good grades.
Probably to exercise more, but it never happens.
Probably to get more organized. Exercise more. Eat better.
To eat healthier. To eat less.
Take my puppy for walks.
Hit the weight room.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would say it glows.
Which, thank you guys so much. You're welcome.
No.
No.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
Used to laugh and call him names. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I don't know.
All of the other reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Oh my God.
I don't want to sing a song. Come on. I'm done. All right. I'm not singing.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
All right, so we're going to bring in some more donors right now. Come on in, you guys.
Hi, guys. We have a lot of donors this 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is like your third time coming on.
Okay.
Way to go.
Popular here.
All right, so what can you tell us this time?
We have a $200 donation from Simple Sugars.
Thanks, Simple Sugars. Awesome. They're a community sponsor, right?
They are.
Nice. All right, well, thank you so much for that, Simple Sugars, if you're watching. It's
Thank
very,
you.
very much appreciated.
Hi.
All right, we have another donor. All right, so what can you tell us this? Whoa, that's a lot of money.
So far, $5,900 have been raised in online donations.
Wow, that's an incredible amount of money. All right, well, and if you're willing to donate online, the website is www.livelikeLou.org/telethon. So if you're watching, please donate. We really would appreciate it.
Every dollar is appreciated. If you can give out, it will come back to you in good vibes.
Thank you for that.
That is a good
vibes.
statement. I agree.
All right, you can just put that in the
Thank
bin.
you.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming
to everyone
on.
that donated online as well.
All right, so we have another donor. Oh, never mind. It's
Oh,
Abby.
it's Abby, our Money Girl's
Woo!
coming back
Yeah,
on.
Abby.
I am back. I have a donation from Rita's Ice for $250.
Oh, nice.
So put that in
On
there.
top of the
And
Rita's
that
Ice
also
though.
puts us at $40,000.
Wow, woo.
Put it up here. Where should we put it?
All right, right in the center, front and center where we
Yeah,
can see it.
everything in the comments is exciting. Everyone's raising as much money as we can, so it's great.
It is
Awesome.
great.
Thanks, Abby.
Awesome. Yeah, and we'd like to bring in Principal. Come on in.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, great. All right, this looks very big.
We hear you have some
we
good
have
news
a
for
special,
us.
Special announcement. If I may have the mic for that. This is just in, hot off the press. Someone who asked to remain anonymous has made an unbelievable generous donation to Live Like Lou Foundation. And if you can see here, and this is something that may cause people to fall out of their seats, okay, a member of our community, of our school district, all right, from the Fox Chapel area, all right, is matching all student donations, all right, up to $25,000 for this, which is unbelievable. So correct me if I'm wrong, when I look at all the baseballs up here, we are already past that amount. So that means that this generous donor is going to put us really over the top, and we are no longer really at $40,000. We are at $65,000 so far raised. Please do the honors.
Wow,
do the honors. Look at that.
It's a record-breaking number.
It is a record-breaking number. And really, you can just see how this has touched many families, touched our community at a very personal level. And this has been very compelling to our students, for K through 12. When the opportunity presented itself for us to partner with this organization, in order to raise money for research, you could just see everyone was like, heck yeah. I mean, we have to do this. This is something so important. And not only just then from the district, personnel, and from the students, then you could see actually families just jumping in right away, and businesses had the opportunity to actually listen to some of the businesses that have been giving from our area. And it's just, again, what a team effort for this. And we're really putting a dent in it. So thank you, for that.
I can't even begin to say thank you to that family. All right, well, thank you so much.
All right,
You can just
that's
pass
my
the mic
cue,
on to
but
Delaney.
wow, thank you again.
Really,
Very
thank
excited.
you.
Thank you to the anonymous family.
Thank you.
All right, so we're reaching the end of D-Lunch, and as the telethon comes to a close, we have some very important thank yous we would like to say.
First off, we would like to thank the student and teacher donors at the high school for their endless efforts towards this year's telethon. Even to any donor, thank you for what you've contributed.
As well as all the teachers and students at all of the elementary schools. Students, without your participation, the telethon would not be nearly as successful. Teachers, your endeavors have not gone unnoticed.
A special thank you to all the elementary school coordinators, Miss Heather Bonner, Miss Linda Pellegrini, Miss Sue Douglas, and Miss Shannon Frick. With your help, we will be able to bring everyone to your school today.
Also, a huge thank you to all the students at Dorseyville. Thanks for your help, guys, and thank you to teachers, Mr. Natali, for coordinating.
We would also like to thank all of the Fox Chapel families for helping to ensure that this telethon efforts reach beyond school and to the community.
Thank you to Sally Wiggin for coming to the show. Your help and presence was greatly appreciated, and it was a pleasure having you on our show.
Thank you to Mrs. Alexander and Dr. Chris Donnelly. Thank you for coming on the show and for sharing so much information on what you do. I speak on behalf of the whole district when I say it was a pleasure raising money for your charity.
A big thank you to all of our community sponsors, including Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium, Big Burrito Restaurant Group, Walnut Grill, Applebee's, Upper Crust Pizza, Seven Springs Mountain Resort, and the Cheesecake Factory at Ross Park Mall.
And Vioral Auto Body, Donut Connection, Chapel Hills Jewelry, One Brilliant, Hilton Columbus Polaris, On Hand Schools, and the AEC Corporation.
Also, RPC Video, the committee to re-elect Lisa Lang, Permani Brothers, Four Robins, and Jack's Pizza.
Upper Crust Pizza again, the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Recchi family, Isabel Ray Photography, and Sundance Vacations.
And thank you to Alec and Alex for writing all of our music for the telethon.
What would the telethon be without all the wonderful music we listen to? A special thanks to Fox Chapel's Madrigals under the direction of Mr. Murray, the Jazz Band under the direction of Mr. Lesnick, the High School Orchestra under the direction of Miss Cooper, and Senor Gonzalez's Spanish class. Thank you. You guys were great. Also, thanks to Alec Ekman and Alan McIver for the intro and credit music.
We would like to extend a large thank you to the members of Fox Chapel's faculty, the principals, administration. Thank you for making all this happen.
A huge thank you to Mrs. Tavis's marketing class. Your hard work and creative fundraisers were absolutely amazing this year. We could not have been so successful without you.
Another huge thank you to Mr. Martin's on-camera class. Whether you're downstairs in the control room or here in the CRC, you guys were unbelievable. I'm so proud of all of you guys have accomplished.
Our final thank you goes out to you, the viewers. Thank you for your attention through the show, though the show is ending. The season of giving does not end here today. Today's show will be rebroadcast for the next 3 weeks at 4 p.m. You can still donate online, however, so don't forget to go to www.livelikeLou.org/telethon.
Fox Chapel School District wishes you a happy, healthy, and safe holiday season.
For FCTV, I'm Emily Usum.
And I'm Delaney Mills.
Thank you so much for watching and have a great holiday season. Really, this telethon could not have been so successful without you.
Without you watching this telethon, who knows what we would have accomplished. Thank you to all of the TV students. Thank you to all the marketing students. You've done so many fundraisers and helped with so many things. All the activities that students see around school is all because of you guys and the work that the marketing students have done. We cannot thank you enough for organizing all of that.
A huge props to you. And Delaney, this was your first telethon, right?
I know.
What was it like?
I mean, I was nervous as heck before. But now I'm kind of sad that it's over. I had a lot of fun, and getting to raise money for Live Like Lou was just such a great experience. And I want to do the telethon again and again, which, I mean, at the beginning of the year, we didn't think we'd be saying, but now I can definitely safely say that.
And I'm so proud I got to watch you grow through this experience. I mean, this is my third telethon, my third time being a host, and my first time being your producer, and I'm just so proud of everything you accomplished.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you for watching.
Have a great holiday.